Hello, Keeping It Real listeners. I am Kim Rittberg, and I'm excited to talk to you today about how to prove to buyers and sellers that you are worth the investment. I'll go into that, what I mean by that in just a second. If you're hearing a little background noise, my kids are done with school. They're playing like knock hockey or foosball or something in my apartment in New York. So that's what you're hearing in the background. Today, I wanted to talk about how to show potential clients that you are worth the investment. You know, when things are uncertain and people aren't sure if they're definitely going to buy or definitely going to sell, they're going to go through a thought process. Am I going to do this? And am I going to do it with you? So I'm going to help you with a couple of content ideas and a couple of messaging ideas so you can show people you are worth it, right? You are the person that they should be working with. So a little bit about me and who I am. I spent 20 years in media working at places like Netflix. I was a producer and writer for TV news, covering real estate, finance, lifestyle, a lot of different things. And I launched the first ever video unit for Us Weekly magazine. So I love helping you make your message clearer and then amplify it. So clarify why you're special and why someone should work with you, and then figure out what to make. So I've been helping real estate agents around the country make videos to grow their business. So that means showing up as the authority, showing up as likable, showing up as trustworthy. And truly, that's where it happens. This year, I've been speaking at Inman Connect. I was the keynote speaker at Next Home and at Women's Council of Realtors. So I really, really love helping real estate agents because just like me, you are responsible for building your business and for building the life that you deserve. So I really understand as a fellow business owner. So I wanted to focus on today about the idea of really showing people why you're worth the investment. And I'm going to clarify it. This is a little different than just seeming likable. That is actually a part of it, but that's really not what we're focusing on today. We're really talking about someone figures, okay, I'm going to pay this person commission. I'm going to, work with them. What are they bringing me? Why should I work with this person over that person? So first, a couple of ideas on content pieces that you should be making that will speak to the why work with me, right? Why invest with me? What is the reason that I am better than someone else? So first of all, I would say be clear about how you work. What is your process? So one of my incredible agents, Debbie, she has this really great process where she has like a blog, she has a blog post and other posts that really take people through their process. Some of my other clients make videos, like a video series, how we work together. What does the process look like? What is the timeline? So people really understand how you work together. They can also get an understanding of, I wouldn't, make this in content as maybe a phone call, how you work together and the commission and all of that. Then we're talking about building up your credibility. So it's not just that you sell homes or you help people buy homes, right? And I'm often a little tough on people that the just listed and just sold is not enough. It is the basic foundational part of having a business, but it is not enough to say that is my whole social media content strategy is just posting my listings. It's not enough. So one of the things that you can really do to help people understand why you are going to be a good steward of their money is showing them the wins that you've been able to bring for your clients. So that means how have you helped people save money, right? Maybe they're buying a home or an apartment with you and you have helped them save money. Start telling that story. You're helping somebody make money, right? So I've had real estate agents that I've worked with saying, I was in this deal and then I helped them, buy the home for $100,000 less. And this is how it happened. So really take people into the process of how you help your clients. So that can be money you have saved them. This can be you've gotten a higher list price. And it could be any of those wins you're talking about, but really bringing it out and being very specific. So when you're storytelling this, it's what did this client get by working with you, right? So what is it that you brought that helps the client save money or make more money or have a more seamless experience is another one, right? Sometimes maybe you got what you wanted out of it, but it was a tough go. Maybe you didn't partner well, right? Like maybe it was a bad match. So it can be ease of work, money saved, money earned, good investment, showing you up somewhere you wouldn't have found yourself. And so when you're really thinking about these wins, Financial ones are super strong. So if you can show the clients that you are someone who is going to help them make more money, that is a really important thing that people want to be hearing, especially when they're holding tighter to their wallet. So when we're talking about the storytelling, a couple ways to do it. So number one, you can take people through behind the scenes of the deal. So that means you might want to get on camera and take someone through that deal. So, I worked with Jane. She was looking for this type of home. Our challenges were this, and this was the output. So, a couple things to really look out for when you have that. Number one, sometimes we're telling too much of the story. So you really want to hammer in just the important parts. I just did this with one of my agents based in Michigan. And one thing that we did together was I had her tell the story. So literally hold up a voice memo in your phone, tell the story. I was working with this client. They were looking in this area. They were looking in this budget. The challenge was this. They moved here from another state or another country. Put that in writing, pop it in ChatGPT. So put in ChatGPT and have ChatGPT, ask ChatGPT or another AI tool, please break down this story into a short social media video. Highlight the challenges and opportunities, highlight how I helped them, and really pull the lesson from the story. We took this basically like just sort of a lot of information. We talked it out, we put it into AI, and it came up with a really strong social media video, which was based off of her and her client's work. So again, we don't want to use AI, obviously, if it's not our own experiences. We're really showing up so that people trust you with their money, that you are really someone worth working with. But we're also talking about making sure that it's clear, right? So in using AI, you want to make sure you're putting in your story and your experiences and why you're the best, but have AI help you with the storytelling part of it. Because sometimes we end up getting a little lost in our own story, putting in too much information and not really clarifying, here's the gem, right? Here's the beautiful peony in the garden versus the other information, the grass, the lower flowers, whatever. You have to show them this is the important part of the story that's really worth holding on to. So the two pieces of content that I think are really, really, really super important to show people why you're worth the investment. Number one, I would definitely share how you work with people. They will understand how you do things, but also start to hear your perspective on things. So as you're taking them through the timeline or what they need to do, they're going to kind of get to understand your personality as well. And that's an important part, obviously, of working together. So I recommend the videos on how you work together, and then the wins. So as I mentioned before, the wins, really you want to be showing off how you were able to benefit that client, right? How did you make their life easier? How did you help them find their dream home? How did you help them make more money or save money? Really all of those things. So you want to be the steward of their investment, the mayor of the town, the person who makes their life amazing and super easy, and valuable. So, okay, I want to let you enjoy the weather, right? Enjoy the summertime. I am Kim Rittberg, KIM, RITTBERG. Drop me a note on Instagram or LinkedIn. I also have a great new amazing program called the Real Estate Video Kickstart. It's a super, super robust but easy to follow program that you can finish in a week that will help you get a kickstart on video. And you can message me on Instagram or LinkedIn, follow me on YouTube at Kim Rittberg Content. And until next time, have a great day.